Hello everyone, MarcusWolfe here, welcoming you all back to another episode of Disco Elysium. Quick disclaimer, I am still suffering from goddamn allergies. Oh my god, this summer's allergies season is just like freaking terrible. I'm trying to keep it together, but I literally just finished having a sneeze attack a few minutes ago, so it's like I'm actually not kidding. And pretty soon I'm gonna drug myself with Benadryl and then fall fast asleep. Yay! But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and talk to the bookstore owner, this lady here, because we want to know what she has to say.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance.
The clerk extends a greeting.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Before we go, can you? Are you serious? Great first impressions, Harry. No. As much as I want money, no. God. I personally cannot beg people for money. That is just not me. Oh my god. So, you're the owner of this store?
I am the proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
Her voice, high-pitched, sounds familiar. You've talked to her before through the doorbell. That's what I figured. Huh. Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, miss, of course.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
Well, I would say a 10. She's certainly very polite and very helpful. She does try to be knowledgeable at times, and it shows. She does a good job.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Well, I guess she's a trooper, yes, and she looks like she can handle it, but I'll be honest, I think it's starting to wear her down. Have you noticed she's been biting her nails lately?
God, I've told her not to do that. It's such a disgusting habit. She'll get over it. Anxiety is a part of life.
That may be true, but I don't think she can do anything about it.
She can, if she has enough willpower. This is what's called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Come on, ma'am. It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
What you're doing is wrong, miss. I'm sorry to say, but it is. Even I know that, and to be frank, I don't usually know anything.
She stands stiff and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. She's looking for one, but there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
Oh no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be freezing out there. There. I don't know what to say to you. My husband, he tries to teach me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
She stops, but her mouth keeps moving. Is she an only child?
Yes, I'm afraid so. A real treat she is. It would be nice if she had... No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
A glimmer of sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Why not?
We're quite busy people, you know, my husband and I. Quite busy. Children are a lot of work. You don't look like a father, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm sorry. I'm sure you do understand.
That's quite all right. Is this husband Annette's father?
Yes. My husband is a successful entrepreneur east of the river. If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
Grand Couronne? What's that?
It's a proper place to live. One of the most peaceful neighbourhoods east of Jamrock. You may know it for its massive housing projects. Most of the buildings are empty at the moment. It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead for sure.
And your husband's also involved with this bookstore.
He made the initial investment. Since then, he's been what you might call a silent partner.
Super silent. Almost inaudibly so.
A silent partner. In business terms, a silent partner is basically someone that simply funds your business venture. They don't make any, like, real say into what goes on into the business. Like, well, they'll fund it, but they won't say anything about it. Whether it's because it's agreed upon, or they truly just don't want to, they just want to fund it. In this case, I feel like maybe the husband just does not want anything to do with the bookstore business. I mean, sure, fine, whatever, it's what it is, but, Annette also told me that she doesn't go to school anymore.
She's been too busy helping me here, so she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary solution, of course.
Plaisance nods.
I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school the moment the store takes off.
And hell freezes over? Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
Oh, you're telling me. I mean, the more we go into about her store possibly not taking off, ooh, can of worms. Alright, Plaisance. I've had something else in mind.
The woman looks aloof. Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
What if I wanted to buy a book? Oh, please. Thank you.
Goodness, you were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you.
Sure, but what types of books do you have?
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
Okay, I'll just go ahead and take another look then.
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Farewell for now, Miss Book Peddler. She gives me the weird, touching her pendant. Don't the bookshelves compel you? It's almost like the powers that be compel you. It's like, what the heck?
The curtains, tattered with age,
pull it
and
open.
covered in dust. Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. I told you it's off limits for the customers.
Her hand has closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Parapsychologically speaking.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
I'm sorry, miss, but is this about the curse? You seem quite afraid about something back there.
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the curtains.
Well, I am sorry, but I'm a police officer. I'm afraid I need to get in there to conduct an investigation.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there.
She stops abruptly as her hand flies over her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
But I do sense that this place is calling out for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold to see what lies there in wait for me.
You do? My God, even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
I'm sorry, but you can't stop me. I'm opening them.
No! Please just talk to me, officer. Come here And let's talk this through before you decide to do anything extreme.
Talking is always good. Go see what she has to say. The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Rip them apart for real. No, okay, let me see what she has to say. Why is she so panicked about this curtain? I mean, she is a step forward. She's going to talk to us about it.
Hello again, esteemed officer, and welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
Miss, we literally just tried to go against your wishes and open the curtain, and you're going to give us a nice, polite, professional greeting. God, miss. Why are you so uptight about those curtains back there? I just want to know what's on the other side.
I already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
She recites it like it's a poem, or like she's playing a role she's grown tired of. She's so tense, it's a miracle she hasn't slept in half yet.
Miss, why are you still talking about the books here? Forgive me for asking, but it seems like you've been trying to put a spell on me this whole time. Is that what you're trying to do?
A spell? As if. This place doesn't need any spells or hoodoo mumbo-jumbo. This place has wonderful energy.
She wavers under your gaze, mouth pressed into a tight-lipped smile. Then something breaks.
Okay, fine. It's just because this place is cursed, just like everyone said. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Are you happy now, officer? Happy that you've ruined everything?
She closes her eyes and starts mumbling something to her pendant.
Host of hosts, she prays. Guard me and my honest business venture from the curse that lurks behind the curtains.
And why didn't you just tell me right away that it's the curse?
It's not good to talk about the curse, not in detail. The negativism, it's dangerous. Talking about the void wraiths angers them.
Wow. Void raves. You have new words.
Void wraiths, huh? Well, so how exactly does this curse manifest itself among these void wraiths?
The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
She peers at the curtains again. Ah. You know, to be fair, Annette has mentioned that the previous tenants experienced some kind of financial troubles before being forced to move away.
It's not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements. There's something wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
And have you ever sought help from anyone for this?
Yes, I've contacted numerous parapsychologists, and even a pair of Simonese mediators. They provided me with the wards.
She nods the strange cage-like trinket on the curtains.
The wards help to keep the doom at bay and protect us against the darkness that lies further in the building, even though now I fear it's not enough.
And is the pendant around your neck part of the wards they gave you as well?
Oh, this? No, it's a special Himian amulet, blessed by desert pygmy shamans, with a spell of compulsion. It's to compel people to buy books. There are numerous spells cast throughout the store. I had the books anointed with a different inducement spell, for example. It's guaranteed to boost sales 15%.
Desert pygmy shamans. That sounds like a rather questionable way to describe a group of people.
Oh, God, tell me about it. Miss, would you mind if I took the case on myself? I could investigate, see if the curse is real, and if so, what, if anything, could be done about it.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts to get involved in this mess. Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
Well, sure, why not? Let's try to convince her. I need a 10. I have a 7. I literally cannot get a 3 or a crit fail. Watch, I get it. God. Oh, no, wait, I do need a 3. I'm sorry, I do need a 3. I literally just lose with a crit fail. Wow, I can't math. Oh, watch, I get it. God dang it.
Slither
Oh, thank God.
up to her, you silver-tongued fiend. Show her what world-class perfidy looks like.
Ma'am, I came here to help. I have handled paranatural situations before, once or twice in my life.
Are you sure? Don't think I haven't seen charlatans before.
No, I promise you, I myself have returned from the void. A para-detective from a long line of para-detectives.
You're no paradetective. You look nothing like one. And you're clearly a drinker. Pardon me for being so blunt, but...
You look like one. The lieutenant keeps his usual stony calm. He silently picks out his notebook.
Well, yes, I admit that I've had my share of drinks, but only because the spectral realm is parapsychologically taxing. I mean, considering all the things that you have around here for charms, I'm sure you can attest to that even a little bit.
How do you know all this?
Here we go.
Well, your wards have brought me here in the first place. The Seminoles' blood also runs through me.
You're part Simonese. Oh, it means our meeting couldn't have been mere chance. The hand of fate guides us. But I am not the only one at risk. I have to think of my daughter. You are certain you can help us? Keep us safe? I can't allow any collateral damage to hit us.
No problem whatsoever, miss. Your family is safe. The phantoms are no match for me, I guarantee it.
If you promise, good officer, then you might be our last hope. Do you swear it?
It's like, okay, I lied, boop. On my honor, miss.
Thank you, sir. There's one more thing I haven't told you about yet. The entity.
Do not act surprised. You know of these things, sire.
Of course. The entity. Yes. I have sensed their presence.
You have? The entity takes the form of a woman, a witch probably. I've suspected that she must be connected to the curse ever since I first saw her. Did you know that she lives inside the chimney?
Chimney? Oh, of course. Chimney, fireplace, the passage between heaven and hell, of course.
Yes, that chimney is part of the building's central furnace, and it's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. What is the source of this curse? Here's the key to the warded door behind the curtains. Take it. Oh, and please do return to me after you've looked round. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse. What you discover in there.
What you discover? Probably just some office space. Don't be scared.
Oh yeah, sure, don't be scared at all. I mean, I could just be killed by a witch. No problem at all.
Okay, but please, only a few questions.
And you have nothing, okay.
The woman looks aloof.
Okay, thank you. So now we have the rights to examine the back room and, do our little Who Shot John stuff. Yay! How long have we been on this discussion? Damn, 20 minutes. Jeez, that's some discussion. Oh hey Annette, she finally let you back in. Thank God.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't talk right now. I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
You just can't win. Out of the rain and into the gutter.
Oh God, I helped her in, but I have no suggestion. So what are you doing now?
Math. It's really difficult. Like, really. They say you need it to get rich. Better than standing outside in the cold, I guess. Oh, I found something while you were away.
Yes, what is it?
I thought this would fit you. Like, thanks for helping out. Not me. The city, I mean. Like a detective does.
She gives you a hat. Almost exactly like the one Dick Mullen wears on the covers. Wait, where did you find it?
Just what Dick Mullen would ask. I got it from behind the curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
Oh. So, a fedora.
Maybe. It's the hat Dick Mullen wears all the time. He'll look way more serious with that. Right, I have to get back to my homework now, before Mum notices. Man, this is hard.
She looks back at the infernal scribblings under her nose. Alright. See you around, Internet. Yay, I got a new item! Can I please? Thank you. Fedora, what does this do? One encyclopedia? Sure, why not? Oh, excuse me? Yay! One bookmark. I can get more background knowledge of things that are not pertaining to the main story of the game so far. I'm just like getting so much side information and whatever. If anything, this wide-rimmed hat looks even better than the hat Dick Mullen wears. Dick Mullen is stupid, and not even real. You're real. Your brain is real. Your real brain is inside the hat. Yay! Inside the hat. Okay. Close the water lock on Wednesday just so I can go into matinees. Oh, it's literally 2 days. Oh, God. Should be done by Wednesday morning. Yay. Pissing competent. God dang it. Investigate the doomed commercial district. Search for the malignant entity. Where was the union box? Yada yada yada. Oh. They're not here today, but most likely they'll eventually show up. So, they're not going to come today. Oh, God. So, I do have to wait. Watch it come. They end up coming tomorrow. So, that's going to be a very funny little thing. Track down my badge. Who put the clothes in the trash? Yada, yada, yada. This might take some time. Find a way into the secret passage of what? Oh, the whirling secret passage. You know what? What if this ends up tying into this? That would be quite amazing. It really would be. I don't know. It might be. Let's see. Well, let's get out of here for now. And I want to check. Please, get me out of here. And I'm going to go back to the whirling and rag. So give me a hot moment. Oh, yeah. I wanted to see if I can go in here, but I clearly can't. Okay, so yeah, they're just not here. Okay, that's fine. Gart, can I talk to you for the hottest of moments?
Can I help you?
Nope. Okay, bye, Gart. I'm probably gonna get kicked out of my room, but that's fine. Thank you so much for your hospitality, and for putting up with me destroying your window. And then drinking your bar out of the wazoo. Oh, God. So, let's go ahead and explore. Can I go? Oh, that is the main door. I thought that was the back room to the bookstore for a moment. Alright, so let's go ahead and examine things back here. See how bad the storage room really is. God, I couldn't talk for a moment.
You see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Let's pull it open, why don't we?
You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little Seminese wards, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
A small, terrified "oh" escapes from Plaisance as she tries her best to look away, her round face buried in her hands. Well, Plaisance, let me talk to you, please.
You're alive and well. Don't keep me waiting now. What's in there?
Hold on.
Dark sarcophagus.
Hold on, I actually haven't done anything yet. I just wanted to ask a few questions.
Oh. What about?
Well, nothing. Bye. I just wanted to play with you. Bye. Okay, yeah, that was terrible. Nope. Let's go ahead and do our little look-see here. Why are there so many Okay, I'll be honest. This corridor feels like something from Haunting Ground. I don't know why, but it just... Oh, excuse me. It reminds me of Haunting Ground, and I don't know why. It just really does. And there's nothing to see here. That's fine. Ghastly silhouettes of hair dryers? What the heck? A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Looks like Guillaume Le Million. That hair poster. That's Guillaume de Million? Okay, sure. God, I can feel my throat
A
starting to
heavy
go
door
down.
with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Well, let's try knocking on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there. A hollowed-out, dark echo.
Well, no one's there, so let's open the door with this key. Nothing could possibly go wrong, right?
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
Alright. Let's do this, Kim. Oh, I can talk to him. Oh, hey, Kim.
What is this place?
The lieutenant stares at the dusty training equipment. I'm not 100% sure, but you know that doorbell mailbox thing that we were playing around with earlier? I think this may be the Artemitaps Boxing Club for young athletes.
I think you're right, though it looks like no one's been here in ages. I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a ray of streetlight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
Well, but what if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages?
Yes, because it's closed. No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Sure, I mean, I suppose you could be right, but, you know, just on the off chance. Well, let's see. What do we have here? Punching bag. Sand is dripping from a punching bag. Oh, god dang it. My nose, I can hear my nose starting to get clogged up as I keep talking. This is so embarrassing. No, this is embarrassing. I can hear my nose starting to get clogged up. That's getting bad. Oh, great. You're hearing my allergies kick in immediately. Oh, wait a minute. Smells like leather and sweat. Yay. A shot put $13 for a shop. Yes, please. I'm like, $13 for a shot put ball? Do it. The poster says, Citius Fortis. The rest is worn off. Is there anything I can see here? No, but I can get the dumbbell, right? Or look at it at least.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates.
Did I say dumbbell? I really meant barbell. I do not work out, so the terms do not come naturally to me.
It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift them.
I'm surprised that being the stick that I am, I was able to get that.
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
No way in hell. Hey, Kim, this looks a bit of a trap. There aren't any collars on the barbell.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
Ugh, what kind of a crazy person would just remove the collars? Should be a felony in and of itself.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, let's just leave it alone for now, because me being the stick that I am going to probably break something. Oh my god, do you have to move that far to look at this? Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. Oh, I'm sure they are. Oh, I didn't mean to press caps lock. I meant to press tab. I'm gonna run into someone and I'm gonna get a little bit creeped out, I swear.
Yes?
No, I didn't want to talk to you, Kim. I'm sorry. I like you, but I didn't want to talk to you. The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. Thank you, autosave. I will admit that kind of scared me. The autosave just like, boop, autosave. Looks like the remains of the 24th window repair shop. This building is basically dilapidated. And why are we getting this creepy ambient music now? Why? No, seriously, why are we getting this? That's insane. I don't like this ambient. I really don't like this ambiance, Jesus. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Yay. Okay. This sounds very strange. Is that a mannequin? Oh god, that's kind of creepy. Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of blades. Holy god, there's another... Why are there so many mannequins in here? I hate mannequins! I really, really do. Oh my god. A naked mannequin torso. A strange yellow color. And $3. Yes, please. If I'm gonna die here, I'm gonna die rich. There's this.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Let's look at the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin. And even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. You should adopt one of those welkins as your persona. No longer a mere man, but a welkin. One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
It's cool. Let me take a closer look at this one.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged. The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
Huh. Why would anyone spend so much time on this? I mean, it's cool and all, but it's an awful lot of time.
Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
I suppose so, but it's just what exactly are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I honestly have so many questions.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
That's fair. Although, one of them is a Welkin supremacist,
Just look at those details. So much effort.
I did not...
These lithe, translucent... You should have... One of the Welkins. It's the Hull...
An inordinate amount
The
of time has
mouse
gone into
did that
drawing
again.
little
Jesus,
Welkin
I'm sorry. I
creatures.
did not mean to do that one.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
The lieutenant nods at the Welkin's facial hair. Now I can get
Just
out
look
of
at those
here.
Details.
The
Photos.
photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world.
I can see that. I mean, really, just listening to the descriptions of those collages, it sounds like a cool image. Empty, cold, empty, icy landscape. Just perpetual night. You see glaciers, the permafrost, dead. It almost just hearing that kind of almost reminds me of the opening walking scene for Resident Evil Village. You know, after, spoiler alert, Ethan gets kind of quote-unquote kidnapped by Chris, and then, spoiler alert, car crashes. So yeah, that imagery, that description, I'm sorry, really reminds me of Resident Evil Village. So this description, I love these descriptions. An entire oceans frozen from shore to shore, settlements dried up on riverbed. It's basically a dead zone, a frozen zone. It has its own creepiness. I like it.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Oh, so that kind of sounds like it takes inspiration from a, what's it called? One of the old Twilight Zone episodes where the Earth got untethered by its sun. Well, I won't spoil it, but yeah, it's a very interesting concept. I like that one.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal. Minimi stands for a mini-meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
What happened?
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
The lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe." The full text reads, "Heat death of the universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
I wonder if this was like one of those like areas at the time where they developed new product for this Dungeons and Dragons idea. I wonder.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient.
Is this a fireplace? It looks more like someone just put fresh stone over the wall to trap someone behind it. Kind of like the cask of Amontillado.
The whole thing resembles Cadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
Wait. How do I know what Kedron mosaic tiles look like?
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
Okay, sure, fair enough. But what exactly am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Wait. Radio frequencies? But what for?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
Radio signals and cardiovascular systems? Are we, I'm sorry, but are we dealing with something, medical here?
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled The Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
So, who's the Game Master? With all these radio who's the Game Master?
Someone very important. A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
Okay, and if this is a game, who exactly is playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Il Mara. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My god. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Yeah, I mean, just look at this. The cost of the airways alone must have been a fortune.
Exactly. This schedule, I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
And what else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
That's interesting. So, the more they were losing money, the more ambitious their ideas
This
became.
appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
And sorry, just to go back to this. So that means they were either very desperate to come up with something big and, earn money off it, or they figured, one last hurrah, let's just do it. But, damn.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
He looked surprised and a bit cautious.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind? This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Oh. Well, who knows? Let me go ahead and try turning the thing on myself.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Oh, well, let's take a look inside then, shall we?
It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
This is where the memory should go.
The lieutenant notes, observing the machine.
Nothing happens. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
Let's press print.
Nothing happens.
Play again.
Nothing happens. Something's missing.
Okay, never mind. So, it looks like we can use this. Wow. It looks like we can use this, just not now. Maybe later on down the line. Blue velvet, soft to the touch. Moth-bitten, unfortunately. Oh, I had to walk around in a humongous... Wow, there was a lot of things to see there. Money, yay! 1 second. I have this. Is this Emma's atelier? Wait, who's Emma? Who's Emma? But where are the clothes it used to display? Oh, for the damn thing. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh God.
What do you
Jesus.
think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Kim, you scared me! I was about to go look into the hallway and it's like someone's here to talk. Kim, you scared me! God dang it. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll be honest, I don't know. Kinda looks like a failed business. Question then is, what the hell were they making?
Yes, that is the question.
The lieutenant takes a step back, steepling his hands.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory, crafted together like a puzzle box.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
How exactly were they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
No, honestly, this is really like the D20 website where you can create a map of Dungeons and Dragons that everyone can play on. this is the same idea as that, although of course this feels a lot more primitive with radio call-in stations, not an actual computer with internet that anyone can hook into 24/7. It's like, geez. With that kind of a primitive setup for radio waves, that has to cost a lot of money. It really did. Jeez. Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry.
Not in Revachol West, among the ruins.
But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
And this was all supposed to be a role-playing game.
Indeed. Those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
And what do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow, that's really all I can say, wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
Well, I mean, it really is ambitious, yes, I agree, but... I don't know, with this kind of setup, it feels like it was just a play to, you know, cheat money out of their investors' pockets. I mean, there's no way this could have gotten off the ground.
I don't think so. I think they genuinely believed.
The lieutenant looks around the derelict room. The pipes howl, and a rat crosses the floor.
Okay, let's keep moving.
It's hard to say, really. I mean, it could go both ways. Maybe they genuinely believed, or it really was one of those, like, Ponzi schemes. Scribbled across a notebook. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. I did not want to go here. Wait. Hello? No.
Yes.
No, Kim. Go away. Kim, let me go, please. Go upstairs. Thank you. I did not want to do that yet. I still have things to explore here. There are a couple of things that I can check real quick before I call it a day. Can you please run? You... Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. Jesus, you were not running. We have this. Skis with the slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Steel rotor blades bearing the Slipstream logo. And... oh my god, production wait. The filament memory. Oh! Ooh! Can I keep this after I listen to the memory? Because that's $50. That would pay for that room. So we will listen to the filament on the next episode. Right now, I need to, you know, rest and relax because my nose is really starting to get clogged up, and my god, it's so bad. But these allergies are bad. My god, if I put the flashlight down, it looks so creepy. Well, what happens if Harry just puts away the flashlight normally? Like, I don't touch the mouse. I know he will do that as like an idle animation thing. But anyway, while we wait for that, thank you for watching. Thank you for putting up with my allergies, and they're just really coming on strong right now. God dang it. And I will see you all... oh god, both noses are getting clogged. That's so bad. And I will see you all on the next episode where hopefully I can breathe through my nose. Because talking like this for long periods of time with clogged noses is not going to work. Later, everyone.